I am walking along. We are walking down a motorway. There's a man sorting out his bananas back there. We are in Dunhuang, and this is the place where I hope to ride a camel and see some sand dunes. Some actual sand dunes. I saw sand dunes in Mui Ne in Vietnam 2 months ago maybe, and they were shit, really shit. Would not recommend going there, not worth it at all, although the hostel was alright. But we're here in Dunhuang. Then depending on how long this vlog goes for and how much footage I do, we might end up on the train to Urumqi, which will be the capital of Xinjiang, and that will be my first foray into Xinjiang, which has been in the media a lot, but most people don't actually watch or listen to the media, so probably unaware. Anyway, let's get going. I'm in a market now, getting food. I already had some noodles, but I was looking at where my accommodation is on the map, and it looks like it's going to be the same as last time, where it's in a real touristy, like tourist only spot, so it'll be expensive as. And it's a pretty nice market. There's some chicken roasted. The place I was at just had donkey meat soup if I wanted it, but again, I talked about it ages in Mongolia, but just it's kind of gimmicky sometimes to go out of my way to eat it. Like, I don't really care about trying donkey. I've had horse before. It's like, and it's way more expensive than just getting regular beef, which I know tastes fine. So I don't know whether I'm being bad at trying new experiences, or I'm just being a cheap ass. Probably just a cheap ass, but that's what it is. It's like a lamb hot pocket. It's really nice. The video's flashing weirdly. I think they have lamb's head in Greece, but yeah, there's a lot of it here. Also lamb's trotters, which again, like, I could just eat that at home. I could just ask Dad to cut it up like that, so I'm not really interested in doing it here. I've had all my life to eat every part of a lamb if I wanted to. $2 RMB. I don't know what's in it, but I'll try it soon. It's kind of like a donut, and with a sweet filling. It's really nice as well. Can't work out what these fruits are. I'm really not good at identifying fruits. The grapes are real weird here. We got some big, look like figs. They got jubes, which are, I think they're these. I had some yesterday. They're actually good. It's a Chinese date, so that's pretty nice. I just figured out those fruit are pomegranate. I'm an idiot. Just not a good fruit identifier. It looks like they're cooking the potatoes in the sand. I also got this, which I think is the same as what I got in the last place, but it's just really hot at the moment, so I'm going to wait. If it's the same, I won't put another video because they're just good. So, better than the last one. I think these will be my final snack. I'm quite hungry, so I've been eating a lot. Beef dumplings, I think. they look pretty nice. It's probably a good thing that I hadn't eaten breakfast or lunch, because it left me with enough room to buy a lot of snacks in this market. If anyone's interested, it looks like they grow wheat, cotton and corn. I'm almost at my accommodation now. The traffic was so bad that I just got out and walked faster than the traffic. There's quite a few people. My accommodation is right here. You can't see them. Oh, we might just come into view. We're right next to the sand dunes. Holy shit, there's a lot of people on them. There's just people walking all along them. Oh wow. Hopefully I'll get to see the sunset. I'm not sure how well the camera's picking all that up. There's so many people on that. Holy shit. I really hope I don't have to pay to just walk on some sand. And that there isn't fenced off in this area and I have to go kilometres away to get around the fence. So that would suck. I want to climb one of these dunes. So I'm checked in. That's the sand dunes behind me. And I was asking the girl at reception, can I just walk onto the dunes? And she's like, oh, you turn right and walk for a bit. And I was like, no, like, can I just walk? Because that was towards where like the entrance is. I'm like, no, can I just like walk this way? And showed her on the map, and she's like, lots of cameras. And then I was like, how about if I keep going this way? Keep going further and further. And she's like, no, just cameras everywhere. And I was like, China. Fucking China. God damn it. Anyway, there's a camel. Just hanging out. We're in. I'm just in Jandals. It was 110 RMB for 2 days. So I can come in at any point in the next 2 days. Not once, but multiple times. Usually it's 3 days, but they've got a special event on Monday. And I'm not even going to be here, so it doesn't really matter. This is packed. The paraglider. And that's all just people. Holy shit. I have about an hour and a bit until sunset, so I can get somewhere reasonably quiet. Maybe the top of that hill. I don't know. It's probably going to be bigger than I think. Anyway. I don't really know whether I want to ride those camels. That looks shit. I might do it just to say I've done it, but that looks lame. Oh well. That is China. It's crazy. There's a camel train. Just unreal. I'll get climbing. So there's a rope there, so no one's climbing up there. It's kind of typical of China, which I personally don't enjoy that much. It's the sort of the sanitization, like I don't know where you would come or have to go. Like you'd have to rent your own car or something to get to a spot where you can actually walk around by yourself and not have to deal with this massive crowd. I understand why they have the restrictions, because the amount of people here, it's better to control it and have everyone in the same area, but it does make it not as fun. Of all the things I'm going to do, definitely not going to wait in line to climb up this hill. I'm just going to walk up like a normal person. This is shit. I'm almost there though. It's a good view. Hopefully I can get up there. So it looks like you can climb up there, but I don't think I would make it for the sunset in time. So I'll just go for this one where people are jumping the fence. The uncles don't even break the stance when they're climbing the dune. Jesus. We're getting kicked off. Getting kicked off. It's a bit lame, but people are still up there. I don't know. I feel like the Chinese don't care, but also I'm not Chinese, so I don't really want to piss them off. So it'd be really stupid. I got an epic photo though. That's sick. For an authoritarian country, Chinese people seem to not give a shit about the police. Those cops came up and then people were just sitting up there and they keep yelling at them. Half of them aren't moving. Anyway, that is epic. That's cool. Look at that. This is awesome. Glad I came here. Highly recommend. Even it is a national holiday, so it is busy. I assume it's better when the national holiday isn't on. There you go, the popo. It'd actually be really... Imagine getting this assignment. Just going around the dunes on your buggy, telling off tourists. I think there's some sort of concert going on, or about to go on. Everyone's got lights. There's a stage down there. Sick. So cool. This is definitely a concert. I don't know how I'm shocked every single time. I've been in China 5 weeks total, and every single time I'm just, what is going on? At every time. And it's always never what I expect it to be. Every tourist attraction. It's just its own world. Crazy. There's the moon. As per usual. I actually have no idea what's going on. I thought there might be a concert. There's music, there's a light show, there's a stage, but then some people are leaving, but not actually a lot of people are leaving. I'm very confused. I think that's a drone show. I think it's coming here. This is epic. First time I've seen a drone show. It just looks cool. This has ended up being cooler than I thought it would be. It's pretty sick. Like, they do it, it's so out the gate and flashy, and it wrecks the nature, but it's still cool, and I just don't know what to think of it. Running down's the funnest part. It's so loud. This is sand dunes. It's crazy. as I'm walking back, I was thinking one of the issues I have with China is basically it's really hard to say, you know, this is my favourite place. Every place is different and it's all cool. And I couldn't, if someone asked me where you should definitely go, I honestly would not be able to tell you because there's just so many places to go and they've all got their own unique features, but there's nothing where I would say if you missed it you'll feel gutted because you'll just see something else that is also cool. You'll never be short, if that makes sense. It's actually quite crazy where I'm staying. There's just so many camels around. Anyway, it's now the morning. I don't know what I'm doing today. I need to get the train to Urumqi, but the train station is like a 2-hour bus ride away because it's a different train that goes to Urumqi that came here. So yeah, I don't know. It's just cool. It's so cool. I'll figure it out. The guy at the hostel told me 80 yuan if I wanted a private taxi or something to get there, or like a minivan, but we'll see. Jesus. Yeah, so I'll try and get a bus. Got my bus ticket. It was 50 RMB, so what's that? $12.50, which compares to $20, so you save $7 compared to getting whatever service they were offering. A lot of this is just saving money. Like it's slightly less convenient because I have to go out of my way and get to the bus station, but $7 is a couple of meals, so when you're long-term traveling, it's a big deal. I've now got some more food that I'm going to try out. So on the left is like it's an Asian pear or something like that, and then on the right it's like a green nectarine. I'll put up the prices. Sitting in the middle of the river. It's very cool. This town is like, it's kind of like Queenstown in a way. It just seems real touristy, but it's also really nice. Yeah, it's got an alright vibe. I wish I'd stayed here a bit longer, but I'm going to get the train out tonight to Urumqi because I need to get there. And then there's like the Miguel Caves. They're like 60 kilometres away, but I don't really, I don't know, it's just one of those things about travelling is whether how long you stay somewhere and whether you get everything done, or I find like usually if I'm kind of gutted that I missed something, I forget about it within 2 days that I even missed it, because you're just on to the next thing, so it's never a big deal, even if, and I didn't really know what the caves were until about 2 or 3 days ago, so again, it's not a big deal to miss them, so I'll just see what these fruit are like and sit in the middle of this river. The nectarine tastes like a nectarine. It's really good. The pear, it's kind of like an apple. It's really crisp, but it still tastes like a pear. When I was walking up, I was like, it's a bit hectic and unusual for China to have these stepping stones, but the water's probably only maybe a foot deep. So it's pretty, again, I just like this sort of stuff. Almost like, you know, it's almost one of the funnest parts about travelling is just finding random stupid little stuff like this, and it doesn't cost anything, and it's just kind of cool. And you're just in this random town in China, just enjoying it, enjoying the vibes. The sun's out, and I'm just walking across some stepping stones on a river. It's just fun. And it makes you don't even think about anything. You're just like, oh yeah, just in the moment. It's cool. It's a really nice river. Nice place. I like it more than the last place I was in, Dunhuang. I think it's pronounced Dunhuang. But yeah, it's nice. It's right next to some sand dunes. The sand dunes, I was looking at a big one. It's 1,400 meters high. I don't know what level above sea level we are here, but it did look like a massive climb. And then the fact that you're in the sand, which is also a nightmare to walk in. I just didn't feel like doing it today as well. I'm just a lazy piece of shit. But whatever. I'm having a fun time. This is a really nice, like, river walk. They look like hills, but it's sand. It's so cool. This is definitely a place, yeah, one of those places where I would recommend going if you can, if you're in China. It's cool. What are you up to? This is going to be my last meal while I'm here. You don't get much, like I don't often see wok meals that are for one person, which is a nice surprise. So that is 23 RMB. That's pretty good. Maybe not enough chicken, but that's what it is. Honestly, one of my biggest complaints about Chinese food, always way too hot. Right, always way too hot. I need to go to the bus station really soon, and I'm just sitting here struggling through this because it's so hot. Like, it burns my tongue every time I try and have a bit of it. So that's what you deal with. I've ended up walking to the bus station. I bought another little pastry thing, but it's from a different shop. It was 10 RMB. And I still got this. It was just too hot, and I'd rather be sitting outside the bus station so that I don't miss my bus than miss my bus, obviously. So hopefully it's a lot better now that it's cooler. So we're now in the train station waiting to go to Urumqi. It's in the middle of nowhere. It's really small. Probably one of the smallest I've been in. The train is at 20 to 1 in the morning, so I've got 4.5 hours until that is. It's only 8 o'clock. I do have some snacks and I'll finish off this video. Oh, before I finish, I'll say that was the most amount of wind turbines I've ever seen in my life. I think we drove 30 kilometers straight and there was just wind turbines outside, like so many wind turbines. Insane. So I got these snacks just for more references on the snacks. I got these peanuts. They were five RMB 20. I haven't tried these ones yet, but usually the peanuts in China are pretty good. I got these cake things. You can get them in like Vietnam and stuff. I just like them because they're easy carbs to eat, so I don't starve while I'm on trains. 5 RMB. And then I'm not usually like someone who eats Snickers, but Snickers in China are really good for some reason, so that was 6 RMB 80 for like a bigger size bar. Yeah, that'll be the end of the vlog though. Lots of food in Jones. Then I'm off to Urumqi, so we're going to Xinjiang next. Ciao.